Good morning. I kind of slept in a little bit this morning. Didn't get as early of a start as I'd wanted. But I did go out into the garage, pulled a lot more items into the house for sorting. Sorry I didn't film any of it. I was just in my pajamas and I didn't want to change into my work clothes. And I didn't want to film myself in my pajamas. So, the area I was working in was really tight quarters. I don't think I would have been able to get the camera in there anyway, so sorry about that. This is all the stuff I brought in from the garage. And a lot more hedge trimmers, just random painting supplies. I don't even know what this is. I think it's a toe strap. Butterflies, solar lights, and we have pumpkin solar lights, ghost solar lights, star solar lights, more ghost solar lights. I don't know how many solar lights she bought. Oh my gosh, I guess she couldn't make up her mind about what she wanted. And some more tools. Found some more saws, tools, and new in the box. A lathe. Ooh, and a little mini table saw. I remember my mom was going to make miniature doll furniture, so me and her and my dad went to an estate sale where they were selling all these like miniature making tools. And she bought them all up and never made anything. More, I think it's a nail gun, new in the box. Hoarder cable. I think this is a belt sander. Oh. Another little table saw. And a bunch more random knick-knack stuff. Nails. Brass hardware. Nails. I'm sure people can just look through all of this and pick out what they want. And out in the garage here, I kind of cleared a little pathway. So this was kind of the area I was working in. I wouldn't have been able to film it anyway. So I found this nice cabinet with tons of light bulbs. 6 boxes of light bulbs. Plus there's another box on the washer. Let's see. So ladders I'm going to be keeping. And I found this. Can't really see it. It is a water fountain pond kit. I think she was gonna put that in the front yard and never got to it. And this was the workbench table that she bought at the estate sale with all the miniature making tools. It's a pretty nice table. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep that or not. I don't really have any use for it, but it's a nice table. Those are just things I'm going to be keeping. Those are some nice solar lights. I'll put those out when I get finished landscaping. So all I really have left to do in the garage is all this paint. It's probably bad since it's been sitting out in the garage for 20 years in the heat and the cold. So I'll probably just end up dumping it or putting it out for free and people can take it. And if it ends up being bad, they can just toss it. And there's just a couple boxes down here I need to get out. I need to make sure all this is glassware and nothing else. And these two pieces of furniture, this one and this one, I need to bring into the house. Other than that, I think I went through everything in the garage. Oh, and the stuff up in the rafters, I'll probably, I don't know, I guess I'll bring it down. What is that? 48-inch drapery rod that can come down. The wood shelves, I'll probably keep. I like wood, but I'll just bring those down. So, really all these boxes is just glassware I have to put on eBay. Maybe these two pieces of furniture. Barbecue is gonna go out for sale. Weed killer stuff I'm keeping. Cat litter. Let's see, shop vac I'm keeping. I need to figure out what this thing is. Carpet cleaner, I'll just donate. I don't know if it works. Need to clean out the brooms. Have somebody haul away this water softener. All this is just stuff I need to put on eBay. Here's a bunch of garbage that needs to go to the dump. Oh, those metal shelves I need to bring into the house, as well as these. And I'm keeping those black shelves, those are nice. So, that's the situation in the garage. Just a few odds and ends to wrap up, and then I think I'm pretty much done in the garage. Do some cleaning. I'll wipe down the cabinets. I'll just keep these. I'll just keep all these cabinets right here for the tools that I'm keeping. And when I move, I'll probably take them with me. So I didn't get to sorting out the stuff I brought in from the garage today. I really didn't do much of anything today. Just edited some videos. I don't know what it is. I just haven't felt motivated to be productive today. I'm starting to feel a little homesick, but I don't want to go back home. It's too hot and I can't bring Coco with me. She doesn't like car trips, because I thought about going back home for a week and then coming back, but that's just not going to work with a cat. And I don't have anybody here to watch her. And I would miss her when I was gone anyway, so wherever I go, Coco comes. But I am missing my home. I'm eager to get back. So just had kind of a downer day today. Haven't done much. I just need to stay focused, press forward. Tomorrow's another day. I'll just drink some extra coffee. I think once I have the sale and get some more of the stuff out of here, I'll feel a lot better. It's really just the clutter that's kind of bringing me down, and just not being around my usual things I have at home. So I think once the house starts getting cleared out even more, I'll perk up a little bit. But I really don't see any other solution other than just staying here and getting the work done that needs to be done. Guess it's just one of those things you go through. Sometimes we just have to do things we don't want to do. If I want a free house, gotta clean it out, I guess. So tomorrow's another day. I think I'm just going to go to bed, relax for a while. So tomorrow's another day. Just hoping to get a lot done and keep moving forward. So that's it from here. Have a good night, everybody. Good morning. I got up early this morning, went to the gym, just got back, and I'm cooking my breakfast. Today is Wednesday. I was hoping to have a sale this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm trying to hurry up and get some of this stuff out of here so I can feel better. So I'm trying to push to have a sale within the next few days. So today I think I'm going to sort through the stuff I brought in from the garage yesterday and see if I can get the sale area set up. Maybe start pricing some things. So this is the stuff I brought in that needs to be sorted. It's really not that much. I could probably get it done today. Need to do a lot of research on pricing these tools. But if I get at least this section cleaned out, I think I'm doing pretty good. And I also have some more video editing to do, and I would like to start listing some of these fabric bundles on my eBay store. I'll leave a link down below in the video description. Right now I'm only shipping to the US, so if you're outside the US, you're probably not going to see my listings. I've been getting quite a few comments about that. Otherwise, those are the two priorities I have for today. I'm feeling pretty good, slept pretty good, so I'm hoping to get a lot done today. So I think I'm almost done sorting all this stuff in here. I'm still going through all these hedge trimmers. Once it cools off this evening or maybe tomorrow morning, I'll go outside and see which ones are sharp and which ones work. I'll try to cut down some of the weeds, see which ones I want to keep, because I don't need 8 hedge trimmers. Those are all the extension cords I'm keeping. And I think I'm pretty much done in here. This is just random stuff. I don't know what it goes to. I need to look up some of these things. There's like this really old projection screen, and there's another one here. I need to see if those are worth anything and if it's worth putting on eBay. Otherwise, Dustbuster, I'll probably put that out for sale. I think I'm pretty much done sorting other than the stuff on the floor here. So I just need to fill up the shelves and kind of tidy up in here. So this is trash that's going out. This is stuff I'm going to put on eBay. And the living room is still a big mess. I need to sort through all of this and display it. Need to put prices on things. Otherwise, I think that's all I need to do in here. And I talked to the lady from the Quilting Guild, and she's going to take these 3 machines. They're having some type of quilting pop-up show in a couple weekends. And she knows a lady who's in charge of it, and she has some type of consignment display booth. I'm not quite sure what it's called, but she sells other people's things and takes only 20% commission, which is really good for consignment. So I'm going to have her try to sell the machines, just whatever I can get for them. is fine with me. They're all pretty old, even though my mom never used them, and they're outdated. So if I can get $100, I'll just take $100. This PE 100, I found the receipt for that. My mom paid $2,700 for it back in 1995. I don't think she ever used it, so that was a complete waste of money. I checked on eBay, they're going for about $100. So, wow, it's a lot of money wasted. Back in the 90s, $2,700 was a lot of money. I remember my dad bought my first car back in the 90s around the same time, and that was $2,300. And I still have it. I still drive it. So that was money well spent, but not so much on the sewing machine. I thought that was funny. And this brother, like a PE 770, it was manufacturer refurbished. I think I showed what it looked like in a previous video, but my mom never used it. So it's also a pretty old model. I'm not sure how much I'll get for it, but whatever I can get, I'll take, just because I want it out of the house. So they're all pretty old and outdated, and nobody really wants them, even if they're cheap. So if I can get any type of money for it, I'll be happy. So that's all I've been doing so far today. I'm pretty exhausted. Just sorting things is mentally exhausting because I'm trying to figure out what I want to keep, especially with tools, because I don't use them a whole lot, but when I do need something, it's really handy to have the right tool here. And my dad was just really into tools. He had every single tool ever invented. So a lot of them just hold sentimental value for me just because they were my dad's tools, and I don't want to get rid of them. Just for that reason, even though I probably should get rid of them if it's not something I'm going to use, because that's just a logical thing to do, but sometimes emotions come into play. And it's just hard making decisions right now when you're still grieving the loss of a loved one. So I'll just hold on to anything I might possibly think I might need in the future. And if I decide later on I don't need it, I can always get rid of it. It's not like I have to decide right now what I want to keep forever and what I want to get rid of forever. I'll just keep them in the garage. There's plenty of space out there to store them, so that's kind of my plan for right now. So I'm just really mentally fatigued. Just going through all my dad's tools was really emotionally exhausting. I just kept remembering all the things he built and the projects he did and the projects he wanted to do and never got around to. There's just so many new in-box tools there. He was planning on building a house for us, for me and my mom and him, and he just got sick and never got around to it. So I just feel really sad for him. Just projects, dreams he wanted to do that he never got to pursue. So I guess it's just a reminder, if you have a dream, go out and do it, because we're not going to be here forever. Every day is a gift, so don't waste it, because someday you're not going to be here anymore. So those are my thoughts for today. I'm just going to take it easy for the rest of the day. That's it for right now, and I'll check in later. You want to come out, Coco? You want to stay in your bed? Okay, you stay in your bed, okay? So I was laying in bed watching YouTube, and it started raining. And I hear this loud crash. I'm like, what the heck is that? So I look through the front door, and I see something in the front yard. where did this pole come from? I guess it was on the porch and I threw it over there. So I'm like, oh, I guess that was hit my porch. Maybe it flew over from the neighbor's yard. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'm like, that was too loud of a crash, or it's a pole. So I look out into my backyard. I'm like, what's this? Something hit the shed. I'm like, oh. What the heck is this big black thing? What in the world is this? Like, thank goodness it didn't hit the AC unit. It hit the door of the shed. Made a big mark. Like scratches. I don't even know where this came from. I guess from a neighbor's yard. I don't know. Is it a trampoline? Or some type of canopy? I think it's a trampoline. Because I see, like, no, they have a trampoline over there. I don't know, but this is a big mess. I don't really want to clean up. Ah! Need to investigate this and find out where it came from. I don't know, maybe file a claim. So I'm trying to figure out who the trampoline belongs to. I knocked on a couple of neighbors' door. One of them wasn't home, so I left a note, and I knocked on the other neighbor's door. She was really nice. It wasn't her trampoline, but she thought it was probably the neighbors next to her. The one who wasn't home, so hoping I can get this figured out. I really just want the trampoline off my property. I don't know what's going to happen to the shed door. I'd like to get it fixed. But dealing with insurance companies, not something that is fun to deal with. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. So, that was kind of a bummer for today, but a visit from Mr. Cat. He stayed out of the rain somehow because he's all dry. And he's just munching down on his dinner. Huh? You're munching down on your dinner. Boy, he's hungry. And I'm probably just making a big deal out of nothing. Probably the insurance company won't even do anything since it's such a minor dent, but I don't know. I mean, they damaged my property. They should be entitled to something. So, just thankful it didn't hit the AC unit because it's brand new. I remember my mom bought that just a few months before she passed, so that was a pretty big expense. So I'm just really glad nothing major was damaged during the storm. And I'm just trying to focus on counting my blessings right now instead of being angry about a dent in the shed door. Okay, so I'm gonna go cool off now. So that was the excitement for today. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. So I'm sitting at my computer editing videos and I hear this banging, like a metal sound. I'm like, what's that? So I go look out in the backyard and there are these two guys taking the trampoline down. So I go out and I'm like, oh, is this your trampoline? They're like, yeah, it blew away. I'm like, oh, okay, well, it kind of damaged my shed door. They're like, oh, okay, no problem, we'll contact insurance. So I guess I found the owner of the trampoline and they seem pretty nice. They came and took it away. They took photos. I got all their contact information. So I guess that's been taken care of. I don't know if insurance is really going to do anything. I'll probably have to do a lot of runaround with the insurance company. But, I don't know, they apologized. Trampoline actually traveled pretty far. They live down the street, so they're like across the street and about 5 houses down. So that's how far the trampoline traveled through the air, 5 houses and across the street. That's quite a long way, but it was a pretty big gust of wind that we had during the storm. So I'm happy that's somewhat taken care of. I'm thankful it didn't damage the house or the AC unit or, you know, go through a window. But oh boy, what a day. I'm ready to just go to bed and say goodnight. I do have the landscaper coming tomorrow. He's gonna start. And I'm just ready to go to bed. So that was an eventful afternoon. Hope tomorrow is a lot calmer. So signing off, and I'll see you tomorrow.